It's a combination of things, but obviously it's always attractive when there's somebody who you've worked with before, you know you work with well. But it's also very exciting to work with new people and also first-timers is really lovely. But I think most importantly, you just try to throw it away, try to forget it. And if you can't, if you keep on thinking about it, it keeps on getting into your dreams, or every day as you're going around your normal routine, you just keep dwelling on it. Obsession, that's basically what it is. If you can obsess on it, then there's something really there to discover, because you need to keep discovering it over the months that it takes to make a film.
What was it like actually living the dream and making this film? Because it's a very particular film, and it's actually got...
Far less self-consciousness. The language as well was interesting, because there was no real American accent, at that point. So it was all just the influence of the region, the country that it came from. And then to me, it's just always very specifically about the character, themselves. This is he's actually sort of one of the original hard-boiled detectives.
When you have to play someone as well-known, as iconic as Edgar Allan Poe is, I guess there's certain things that that can be daunting, I guess. But I quickly had to forget about them and realise that what I'm doing is, hopefully, I'm reinventing the idea of who Poe is. I think a lot of people have a very fixed idea of who the man is, and my job was to sort of challenge that and to say what were the events in his life that created the Edgar Allan Poe that we think we all know. It was a combination of doing lots of research and then having fun and seeing what worked and what didn't work. I didn't want to be restricted by that research. I wanted it to try and open up a sense of play and fun, because I really hoped the audience would enjoy this character. So that was kind of my way of going about it, and then being guided by the brilliant Scott Cooper and working alongside Christian, who just makes you better. It was a fun task.
Well, it's a long time in coming. I think I've wanted to make this film ever since when I finished Crazy Heart, my first film. So here I am, Christian Bale, kind of aged perfectly into the protagonist. It's our third film together, and I've been a long-time admirer of Edgar Allan Poe, so it's really kind of a dream come true to be able to direct my closest friend and tell a story about a writer that I've long admired.
You do when the set designs are that specific and intricate and brilliant, and when the costumes are that, and when the environment is kind of feels very isolated from the rest of the world, especially because we were in quarantine while doing this. Yeah, and I think it really lent itself to that sense of kind of disconnect from the rest of the world that this story really requires as well. There's something very claustrophobic and dark about it, so it worked.
And it's a combination of who's done it,
I appreciate it. Is that